The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Come on, set, 52 blue.
Mike, 49. I'm coming. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. This defense for the Niners, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a whistle and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, set, 33, yellow.
You don't want none. Tighten up.
Hey, go Fury.
On second down, a run with Patterson. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Third down, here's Patterson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On the double.
Mike's 49. I know he ain't got it. Switch. Kill.
Ready, go.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The Falcons in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
54. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Ready, go.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
He don't want it. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons.
This is taken at about the 14. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Lance and company going on 4th down.
Flushed out right.
And Lance will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
If there's one thing they aren't lacking in, it's confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
And Lance again going to keep it.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
He's coming. We got double up.
And now they'll throw with Lance. That's complete left side to Gray.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
San Francisco's offense is built largely on speed, and Danny Gray, he's got plenty of it. A legit 4-3 guy who can burn defenders with the ball in his hands. He can catch it short and turn it into a long play. And as quick as he is, the 49ers will get the ball to him plenty, as they just did there for a 1st down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Sand, hut, drill, green.
Man. Right there.
Yellow, zoom.
Right there. 54 Mike. Let's get the ball.
Here's Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Ready,
From
ready.
the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins. Ready, go.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Ooh, with a juke. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Ready, go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Straight ahead, Patterson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
They'll look to throw.
Watch 54. Watch 54.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Mike's 5-4.
Hey, watch the slant.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Hey, check Mega.
Underground.
Go.
They'll go. It's Patterson. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the 1st down.
On 1st down, going back to Patterson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Ready.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Ultra. Ready.
A give to Cohen. He heads right. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 2nd and 6.
Strike. Check strike.
They try again with Cohen. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down.
Here we go. 50, green.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. 48.
Check Fury.
Mike, I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 52, blue. Mega.
I can't believe they let you play.
Ready, go.
A right side run with Patterson, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Give to Patterson running to the right. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one. Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Let's go. Yellow. 43.
On the ball.
Set. Hut.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up for touchdown Falcons. Demir Bird as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Stop your whining.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
54. Hey, let's get off the field.
Green Jack.
Let's get off the field, D. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
From the 44, Lance. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
It's going to be a long day.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Patterson is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Check 43.
Ready.
On second, here's Algier.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Spike 60.
Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
Mike 48. Mike 48.
Hey, let's get this. Get this. Watch the safety creep.
Algier again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
And I know this quarterback. His instinct, he's going to want to go for it here on 4th and goal. I want to see if the rational heads on the sidelines prevail and they say this late in the game, let's get 3 in the lead. This debate is going to be fun.
Koo knocks this one through the posts.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10.
And that to the 30. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Go. 6. Mega.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
65.
And they'll go for it. Lance finding Gray on the out route. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Ultra. Go ultra.
And Lance now to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. It got his man complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way, just reached up and pulled it in, had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Ready,
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike.
I got you, boy.
Zoom.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Watch them.
Trail. Yellow.
Mike, 54. All day.
Striker. Set cut.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm
Ready.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lance, he'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Ready. 45. White.
Mike's 5-4.
Get him. Jim.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Ready.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Check 24. Check nickel.
Cut.
McCaffrey going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Hatchet.
Again, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Here we go.
On the double.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Smash.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Spike. White.
49. 49's a Mike. 49's a Mike. All day.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7.
49.
Fury, yellow.
Hey,
Ready, go.
They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
32.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Here we go.
hey, switch gears.
Ready, go.
First and 10, it's Patterson.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Blaster, 6.
49, guys.
Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw.
Here I come again.
This one into the hands of Pitts. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
50,
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Let's go. Black, 95.
49. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Check. Lucky.
Set, go.
Again, Patterson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Set,
That
ready.
loss of
33,
3, a
yellow.
rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Watch the run.
Slice blue.
Mike, watch 49.
You ain't going nowhere.
Mike's 49.
Set, hut.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pass complete to Bird out right here.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
49 to Mike.
Let's go, D.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Set, hut, 45. White.
Mike, 49. Yeah.
49's the Mike. Watch 49.
Hey, let's get that ball, D.
Steal. Check, steal.
Shift.
Ready.
3rd down, here's Patterson. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On the ready.
Mike's 49. I don't think you got
Blue striker.
49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. All day, baby. All day. All day, baby.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Taken down at the 47-yard line.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Here we go. Blue 32.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Tighten up.
Ready.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And some room. There he goes, right side. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Gold to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Ready, go.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Mike, 49.
It's our time. It's our time.
Drill green.
49's the mic.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their